Business study is our subject for now, and we are still continuing on our receptionist class or topic. The other day I explained to you who a receptionist is. I explained to you the reception office, what the reception office does, and I equally explained to you how the receptionists have to function and what he needs to do. I equally told you that a receptionist should be one who dresses well, communicates well, and humble. We equally saw that the receptionists receive information, which means the receptionists receive calls from the outside world and call out to the outside world. And there are things we said he should do as he received this call. Have a writing pad on ground, always listen effectively, and then make sure that you treat your visitors or your callers well. And even those who visit should be treated well. Today we are going to see some of the documents that a receptionist handle. We'll talk about the visitor's note, the request form, the telephone pad, and the business card. So let's take the first one, visitor's book. What do we mean by visitor's book? This is a book where visitors write a number of things why they visited the company or their purpose of visiting. So how does a receptionist handle this book? He handles this book in such a way that he have it handy so that all who comes into the organization as visitors fill in detailed information that will enable the organization know those who have visited. The pictorial example here you see, it's a format of how a visitor's book looks like. The visitor's book is like this. You have the date the individual visited the company, the name of the person that have visited, the address of the individual who have visited the company, whom to see, who is the visitor going to see in the company, the department the individual belonged to, purpose for which the person came in, time the person came in, time the person went out, and the signature of this individual. Now let's take for example that on a set date, Mr. John, on the 1st of the month, Mr. John visited X and Y company. His name is Mr. Alex. Let's say Mr. Alex because I'm using John here. Let's say Alex visited this company. He wrote his name as Mr. You put in your name, Alex. His company is ABC company and he's visiting XY company. Who is he going to see? He wants to see Mr. John. And who is Mr. John to this XY company? He is the accountant. And for what purpose is Mr. Alex or Mr. X visiting? For purchase reason. They want to purchase from XY company, from ABC company. When did he come into the company premises? He came in 1:20 p.m. and he had a brief meeting with the accountant and then left at 12:15 p.m. and then he signs. The receptionist keep detailed record of these visitors' notes. It might be for further purpose and it might be for the organization to know those who have visited. So this is how a typical visitor's book look like. Let's see another document which the secretary and the receptionist handle. We are going to talk about the telephone pad that is receptionist keep in his office. Hope you understand what a visitor's book look like now, and you can draw a visitor's book if you are asked. Next document the receptionist handle is the telephone message pad. This is used to record telephone messages to prevent the omission of essential information or essential messages that is required. because you cannot carry it in your head. You cannot remember everything, everybody that have called. So you need this message pad. Well, how does it look like? This is just a simple format. You have the date, which is the day the call was made, at what time the call was made, to whom is the call addressed to, who are they going to talk to, or who is the message going to be passed on to, from where, which company, which person called in, telephone number, what is the telephone number of this individual that called in, message, what message did the individual leave or did the organization leave, and who received it. You as the receptionist received it, your name is here. And then the person, what message did he say? Return call, return call. Will you call the person back? Call back later, or you want to, the person said you should call. These are the information that is required in a message part. So let's fill in this. This is XX date, whichever date that is required. Time, 12 p.m. to whom? Mr. Alex. From whom? T and B company. Telephone 070 dash message. Send us quotation of a particular thing. Received by the receptionist. And he went further and said, after receiving this information, mail it to me and call me back. You take call back to give me detailed information. This is how a telephone pad look like. Let's go to the next document that the receptionist handled. The next document handled by a receptionist is the request form. How does it look like? This format on the board. The name of the person, from where the person comes from, request to see who do the person want to see. On appointment, if it is by appointment, you tick yes. If it's not by appointment, you tick no. Date. What date did the person, on what day the person visit, and at what time. If you fill in the name of the person, where the person come from, the request to see who is he going to see, like you have in your visitor's note. On appointment, did they book an appointment? If it's an appointment, that's to say the person have told him to come on a particular date, you said yes. If no appointment, you say no. Then on what date and at what time. This is a format of a request form. Most public establishments uses this form for their visitors or for those who came into the organization. The last document, has to do with, last document has to do with business card. I'm going to leave this document for you as an assignment. Go lay your hand on a business card and study how it is. It usually have the logo, the heading, that's the name of the organization, the address of the organization, the manager of the organization, the secretary or whoever is involved that owns that business card addressed to, the telephone number you can reach them, and other information that you may need. So lay your hand on a business card, study it, do it as an assignment. If you have feedback, give me below the comment box. Tell me if you want me to give you, draw the sample of a business card on the whiteboard for you. Tell me below the comment box. But I want you to do it as an assignment. I'm not going to do it for you. Get your hand, lay your hands on a business card, look at how it is, draw it in your book, study it, and then you will get used to it or get to know how it is. This will end our class for today. You've seen the document used by a receptionist. In our next class, we're going to talk about other things that concerns our business study class. Thank you for being part of us. Share our videos, tell others about us. We're happy that you're our community. Continue dropping by and continue being our community.